In this episode of Flea Market Rescue, I'm going to take you to Yoder'S Amish Flea Market and Craft Show. We've been going there for over 20 years and it's one of our favorites. You can find a lot of great stuff here and it's reasonably priced. So come along with us for fun, ideas, and inspiration as we go treasure hunting. Before we get started though, I just want to welcome you if you're new here to Flea Market Rescue. My name's Kelly Sherry. I do a lot of home decor makeovers and furniture flips. If you're interested in learning how to do some of this, make sure to subscribe to my channel and ring the bell. That way you'll get notified every time I post a new video. Alright you guys, let's get started. As I was telling you before, we have been going to this flea market for over 20 years. It's called Yoder'S Flea Market and Craft Show, and it's located in Clare, Michigan. They hold it 2 times a year. They hold it one weekend in May and one weekend in September. It's owned by the Amish, and they also have a quilt auction at the same time. There's even homemade Amish food that you can eat there, and it just makes for a really nice day. But the best part, I'd have to say, is the flea market. I find such great stuff there, and I'm so excited to show you. So this is one of the first things I came across. I love the color of this, and for $5, I have to get this. I thought this was a really cool box. It was made out of wood, and I can see why she wanted $15 for it, because it was very unusual. I love these old umbrellas, and my mom's going to show you what you can do with an umbrella just a little bit later in this segment. Oh my gosh, we did a box like this. Do you guys remember? We Mod Podged an image on there. I think $12 for this is a great price. You just want to make sure you look at everything because you never know what treasure is hiding there. This is a really awesome white box with rope. Here's some really old stuff. That's right up my alley. I love old totes and boxes and stuff like that. So that's what that is. It's a sugar mold. And you know what? This one is just grand, isn't it? I totally could see it in a farmhouse or a cottage. Oh my gosh, I have to have this. This is only $5. I love it. What a cute chair. But you know what? I don't see a price on it, so we're just going to keep moving. I just bought a sled because I have a Christmas project in mind, and you always got to think ahead. So make sure to stay tuned for that. This would be really cool to use on a fall project. You just look at these. These are so stinking cute. They look like little pumpkins. Signs usually sell pretty well for me, so if I see signs at a good price, I usually pick them up. These old rolling pins are awesome, and $5 for this really old looking one, that is not bad at all. You could use like maybe a crock and display them all in there. It would look so cute in a farmhouse kitchen or a cottage. This is a really neat basket. Oh wow, this is the perfect crock. You could put old spoons in here. You could even put a couple rolling pins in there. For $8, I think I'm gonna have to get this. Here's another reminder that fall is here, Indian corn. What's really nice is that you can pick up your mums and pumpkins and just things that you want to display on your porch right here at the flea market. And they're all very reasonably priced. Oh, that's super cute too.
They look real.
They look really real. How much are they? $5. That's not bad at all. These are cute little animals. I could totally see planting some lavender or rosemary in there and maybe even putting a decal on the front. How clever is this to put pails in a ladder? What an awesome display. Oh, wait a minute. I spotted something over here. This enamel kettle is really cool, and it's only $10. I am kind of kicking myself, though, because I didn't get this. Just look at these at this booth. They want 2.5 times what the other one was. That's a nice old crate. Oh, that's a cute wagon for $5.
Nice wagon. Well,
you'd have to take that off, but
yeah. Put pumpkins and stuff for fall.
I would paint it black. I think that's a good idea. Ooh, $45. I'm sure it's worth it, but I don't want to pay $45 for a jug. Oh, let's see how much this one is. $8, that's not bad. I always see this. I'm not sure. What is this? Is this like a rice masher? I think they call it. I don't know. This old corkscrew could look really neat in a frame, and you could have a few other old corkscrews like displayed with it. The shabby sheep and Jake's birdhouses. Now this next booth was pretty impressive. She took old kettles and coffee makers, thermoses, and made them into birdhouses. Just check this out. I love this one up here on top to the left. So cool. I think they're a mother and son team, and I love that because I have 2 sons of my own. She also had painted furniture and things like that, but what I loved the most was how she repurposed things. Very clever. Makes me really regret not getting that kettle. I love these wooden pumpkins. These are cute, aren't they, Mom? Mm-hmm. Oh, I think I'm going to have to get this from her. You know how I love old totes. Anyway, if you see anything that you like from the Shabby Sheep and Jake's Birdhouses, I'll leave a link in the description so that you can get in contact with her. This is for all my Pyrex people out there. My grandma actually had this green set. Now, I will say that this flea market did have some imports and some Tupperware, but in between all that, there's a lot of great stuff to find. Look at all this Tupperware. So your mom what?
Used to have the salt and pepper shakers from Tupperware, and she would take them on the. My dad had a boat. We'd go out there, and she would bring them for our food.
I think I remember the salt and pepper shakers from Tupperware.
Yeah, they were very small.
What do you got, Mom?
Hold on.
Is that an umbrella?
Yeah,
Yeah.
full of roses, or tulips.
Tulips.
Oh, that's really cool.
It's been hanging in my garage for probably
Has
2
it?
years.
It's an old umbrella, isn't it?
Yep.
I've seen this before, and I really thought about making it, but by the time you do find the umbrella in the right color and the flowers and everything for $5, I think it was really worth it to hang on a door or on a side of the house or whatever for spring.
Absolutely. For $5?
Thought it was cute.
Yeah, that has a pretty ribbon too.
Yeah. It matches nice.
Clever idea. I love it. Now, I like the license plates, but what I'm really looking at is this teal tub. If that was for sale, I would have bought it because I liked it that much. This tub is really cute. I'm sure it's their display, but it's super cute. Whoa, will you just look at this color on this? I think I'm going to have to get this, you guys. I bought it for $12. I'm really liking this. I love the buffalo check. I love the greenery. Love this little step ladder. This is cute.
Yeah.
Debbie's irons.
Irons have a million uses. I use them to put on things when I'm gluing something or repairing something. I use them for door stops. I use them for a bookend for my cookbooks and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Well,
Yep.
when I talked to him yesterday, he was coming up in the morning. I said, won't be here.
Jars.
Yeah.
She
Oh.
said, do you want them? And he's like, I said, you know what, I'm going to take them. People like me putting them in those wooden boxes. Put a couple sprigs.
Yeah, for sure. This cow's really neat because it has all the slats in it. I really like this. This was one of my favorite booths, and I kept looking at the vendor, and she looked so familiar, and I could not figure it out. Where did I know her from? Come to find out, she has a booth at Collette's, and she also works there. If you get a chance, go check her out. Her booth's called Cinder Booth. Just take a look at her witch. It is just too stinking cute. She has so many cute items for sale, and this being one of them. I think I'm gonna have to get this too. It's such a shimmery garland, and it's very unusual. So just remember, if you're stopping in to see our booth at Colette's, make sure to visit Cinder's booth because she has a lot of great stuff. I'll leave a link in the description. All this shopping is making me thirsty. When you're at Yoder's Flea Market, you have to stop at the Big Lemon. She has the best lemonade ever, and she's been there like 22 years. We always stop there and get a lemonade. Here's another booth that I absolutely loved. I cannot wait to show you her stuff because she had some really cool old stuff. I bought this bench. This bench had the perfect patina to it. The black is just awesome. It's old and it's going to my cottage. All right, we're getting a little collection here. I love this bench. Look, you guys, the character. What'd you find there?
They're a bucket of springs.
Uh-huh.
I think these would really look cool, like a stem in a pumpkin.
Oh, that would be cool. And look at, they have a whole bucket full of
Yeah.
them.
I don't know how much.
Good idea, Mom.
How much they are.
Yeah, if they're not too much. my cups. Yeah, I like that. Oh, look at all the window frames she has, and I love the color of those too. Hey, I have a couple of those baskets. This is kind of neat. You don't see too many of these doctor bags around anymore. They would be perfect to put flowers in. It just makes a really interesting display. I totally overlooked these wooden utensils, or I probably would have bought them. I never saw those black painted window frames, or I probably would have got those too. There was just so much to see at this booth, I think I was on overload. That's a nice cabinet. She used these burlap sacks as a divider between her booth, and I really like that because it just added some character. I wish I had panned down so that you could see this fully, but these are 2 long window panes in black. It has the hardware on it, and I bought it for $20. Look at these old bottles, Mom.
Yeah, those were cool.
These would make some good witch potion, huh?
Yeah.
These are $2. I may have to get some of these. Here's more bottles over here, too. Yeah, I'm gonna definitely get this one. Look at that. Gordon's Dry Gin. You know that's old. These were only $2. You could clean them up, put a stem of cotton in there or some willow branches. Here's a few more of those burlap sacks that she used as dividers. Oh, if you look down there, you can actually see the long black window frames I bought. Black lace, yeah.
It will do
For Halloween.
You know, just tie it
and then costumes.
around a bottle or
Uh-huh. Oh yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
It's coming up, that season. This was really an interesting find. This was a whole stack of antique muslin bags that had been taken apart, and she was selling it all for $5. They were so paper thin, though, that I just decided to pass on them. I can't believe what I'm seeing. 50 cents for this cutting board. Oh, you know I'm getting this. Oh, you know what I'm going to use that for? I'm going to buy this board here. Can I buy this? I love everything I've gotten. Isn't this flea market great? My mom and I were starting to get a little hungry, so we stopped to get something to eat. We stopped at the Amish barn where they had a lot of things that were homemade. We both got Sloppy Joes, and my mom even got the coconut cream pie. Yes, you're able to get a lot of homemade things from the Amish. They have their own jellies, fresh baked goods, sauces, pickles. Anything they can or bake is here for you to purchase. Wow, look at this. The wood on this is gorgeous. Oh, I'm going to have to take a look at this little foot thing here. At $5, that's really not a bad price. Oh, little salt and pepper shakers. Do you remember when we made snowmen out of them? Look at all the old sewing boxes and sewing machines. That's so cool. Here's some old sewing supplies, thread, scissors. Oh, these doilies would be perfect on a pumpkin to give it that kind of old lace look. My mom's gonna get this pan for 50 cents and she is looking through here. How much are the hoops, do you know?
I don't know. Debbie
Yeah.
took and she put for winter just a sweater, like from a sleeve, a cables, and hung it on her wall. They're really cute.
Actually she has mine. I did that.
Oh.
Well, 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 will you look at this? More stars. I swear we are definitely going to do these for Christmas, I promise. Here's some more sleds, but like I said, I had already bought one, so I am all set for the Christmas projects. These are really nice. All you have to do is just add some hooks to them and they would be perfect. And they're only $15. Oh, that is cool.
Candle.
How much is it?
$4.
That's not bad at all.
No.
Look at all these old rolling pins.
Yeah.
7. Very nice. Oh my gosh. Look at this. How much is that? 20. I can see why.
Oh, yeah.
Very cool. That would look nice on a wall. Yeah, my wall, because I bought it, you guys. Yeah, she wanted 20, but she went down to 15, and I've never seen a spoon like this, so it's going to look great in my cottage. Mom, look at this. It's so stinking cute. Isn't that adorable?
Yeah. How much is it?
$6. Very cute. Donnie had a friend. He is Polish, and they were making sausage, and he dried his finger up. Yeah. Oh boy, look at this for $10. Oh, you know I bought it. Wow, that is really a cool jar. Remember Pickles Daily? Love that. These are some great architectural tins. That's why I love the flea market, because where are you going to find stuff like this? You can cut these in half, you can frame them, and then you can sell them for anywhere from $32 to $38 a piece. This is only $10. I have to get it. What is this, a butter turner? That's not bad for a whole bag of these. Normally they're $1 a piece. Oh, this is a cute birdhouse. And only $10. Oh, but do I really need a birdhouse lamp? I don't know. I'm just going to think about this. This is a really cute box. I like this. Well, look who bought it. I was looking at it, $10.
No.
She bought it.
Isn't
Yeah,
that cool?
it is
Plus,
cool.
you could put a bird here in the nest or something.
And it was only $10.
$10.
I know. I looked at that too.
I'm gonna put it on the porch.
Wow, these mums are so beautiful. I might need to get one by the time I leave here. This sure is one gorgeous bed. And just $125? This is very old. Look at this. And it's $150. I'm sure someone will want that. These drawers are always good to have. You can put flower pots in them and some flowers. Now, I'm really loving all this wood, you know, the wood boxes, the wood totes, but do I really need any more? These are some really good old boxes though. Remember when we made like a footstool out of one of them? We used one of my stencils and just stenciled the word seeds on there. It just came out so cute. Anyway, this booth had not only the wooden boxes, but they also had a lot of rusty stuff too. And among all the rusty stuff were these. Do you remember when we went to the best barn sale ever and she had these made into flowers? Yep, these right here. Oh my gosh, look at all these. We could make any kind of flower. So these were my favorite four, and I think they're going to make awesome flowers. Just look at them. I love, love, love these. And while we're here, look at these. These are really cool. I am really liking these. And as a matter of fact, I have seen like a few people walking around with these. My mom's buying this sign here. It's $2.
Thank you very much.
All right, Mom.
Yep.
Just what the doctor ordered. Oh, these would be awesome during Christmas. I can totally picture it. Oh, you know I can't leave without some pumpkins, and I think I'm going to get this wreath too. So stay tuned because you know you're going to see these in a project. So all in all, I think we did pretty darn good. We had to make 2 trips back to the car, but it was totally worth it. I can't wait to come back to Yoder's Flea Market and Craft Show next year. Like I said, we've been coming for 20 years, and it is just a great, wholesome time. You can bring the kids. They have animals. They have home-cooked food, and the flea market is really awesome. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Flea Market Rescue. And now let's talk about last week. Well, last week, as you know, there was no video. And that's because the week before, I had posted this video and launched my new fall line of products, which I had no idea would be such a big hit. I had over 76,000 people who viewed this video, so the orders just kept coming in. And by day 3, I was absolutely buried in orders. I've never been so overjoyed and overwhelmed at the same time. I knew I needed help, so I called my mom and she came over and spent 3 days helping me make everything and package it up. Every day I worked on trying to get as many packages as I could out to the post office. And if it wasn't for my mom, I could have never did this. So I just want to thank my mom for all her help, and also I want to thank all of you who placed an order. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much for having patience. I tried to get your orders out as quickly as I could, but as you know, I was just buried. So I apologize for any delays, and I'm happy to say most of you should have gotten your package already. Which brings us to Springfield. Springfield is less than a week and a half away. Where has the time went? For those of you who are planning on going to Springfield, don't forget we are meeting up on Saturday, September 17th at 2 o'clock at the big ice cream cone. You can't miss it. It's huge. I'm trying to get a few things together for you guys, so if you haven't let me know that you're coming, please write in the comment that you will be attending. That way I can have something for you. Well, that's it for this episode of Flea Market Rescue. If you like this episode and you want to see more episodes, make sure to subscribe to my channel and ring the bell. I'm Kelly Sherry, and this has been Flea Market Rescue.